I'm going to go straight to the bill, folks, and kind of take a different angle on this. I remember being asked very early on when I was running for office the first time about elections, and I said, it should be easy to vote and hard to cheat. And I actually have an absentee ballot on my kitchen table because, as the previous speaker spoke, it's nice to be able to sit by a computer and go through things and really figure out who you're going to vote for. Certainly support vote by mail. Certainly support the actual having a standard with Dropboxes. But we seem to be working on making it easier to vote and not working on the other side of the equation of making it hard to cheat. In my county, for example, we had dozens of people come to my office who had vote-by-mail applications that were auto-populated, mailed to their house, of people that hadn't lived in the state for years. Now, I don't think anything was wrong with the process after that, where, there's checks and balances, but if somebody gets a vote-by-mail application that's auto-populated to their house, they're going to think they can vote there, even if maybe they moved. But the problem is, if you're somebody and you're sitting at home, any of you, and you get one of those applications sent to your house of somebody else that doesn't live there, are you going to trust the election that's happening? We need to build the trust of the public. The public has to. It's not about how many people have been convicted or have been, how many cases of evidence of fraud. People have to trust our elections. If we haven't learned anything the last little bit here, people don't trust government and politics and the election. So we have to have a process of having people trust our elections. And you don't actually need to break the law to tip the scales of an election. Let's take this scenario right now. If somebody is going to put a Dropbox only in Democratic precincts or only in Republican precincts, you can easily tip the scale of a local election. It is going to be very easy to use this process because we have no standards as to where these Dropboxes have to go. An enterprising clerk can take advantage of this and tip the scales one way or another. That's why we're looking for standards. Imagine what's going to happen if somebody does that. People are going to feel disenfranchised. We used to have a law where it was same-day registration in larger counties at every precinct, but you had to drive to the clerk's office in smaller precincts. So you had a situation where if somebody wanted to vote same day in a rural area, they had to get in their car, maybe drive 20, 30 minutes to vote same day, whereas other people in other parts of the state could do it by taking a walk. Folks, I want people to trust our elections. I like vote by mail. I've been an advocate of vote by mail. I think the Dropboxes with standards are an excellent idea, and guess what? They save us postage. And for some reason, a lot of people were worried about mailing their ballot anyways. They felt better about just turning it into a Dropbox. So I'm all for it. But for goodness gracious, we're making it ridiculously easy to vote, but can we do something on the end of not only making it hard for people to cheat, but let's give people confidence that the election results are the actual election results and that they have confidence in the vote totals when they end. That is imperative to our democracy. That's why I'm urging a no vote. I really hope to work with the sponsor on House Bill 1920, which is a cleanup of the voter rolls that's desperately needed so that we can start the process of making it harder to cheat. Thank you, everybody, for your time.